photos.
It is a pretty. Dmitry does. I think Dmitry is the Sean Cowie of Pro Mod.
Should be mentioned, Todd Benny, who's our pit producer for the NHRA on Fox broadcast, his dad, the legendary Ken Benny, among the top 50 NHRA drivers of all time, a member of the Drag Racing Hall of Fame, a Tractor Pulling Hall of Fame member, won Bowling Green and Mini Rod for the 5th time yesterday.
Yeah, he's still out there with the pulling tractor. That's kind of where I was going. I was fortunate enough to get invited down there with Masters Entertainment a couple of times and cover that event. And if you like those big wild pullers, whether it's the 19 engine ones or whether it's the crazy compound turbo ones or whether that is the place to be.
Khalid alBalooshi, Dmitry Samorukov, the same two cars that rounded out second round of qualifying, now are the final two in Q3. They sit 1 and 2 in the feed.
Balooshi, that's the Bahrain 1 machine over here on the left side. Balooshi just loves racing stuff. He's very involved. He's got like a fleet of hill climb cars and desert race cars, and when they're not racing over here, he can be found over there somewhere in the Middle East racing something that's got a blower on it. And Dmitry, the Russian businessman over there in the blue machine. You see the Mike Janis injector on top of the Roots blower on his car. Working with Adam Flamholk, who's a pretty big name in alcohol-burning racers of, well, all ilk, really.
You know, Adam has really concentrated his efforts on crew chiefing this year. Obviously he's a talented driver, and he's been behind the wheel of many different cars, but he has locked himself into Samorukov's car, and we've really started to see the results, and especially this weekend. The car is doing things this weekend in terms of consistency and performance. I'm not sure we've seen it do all season long.
Final two, I got Alcohol Dragster, round 1 at the ready line. 582, Khalid alBalooshi, 244 miles an hour. And I'm not saying he's the favorite, but I think he's the favorite tomorrow. He's going to end up the number 1 spot, 244 miles an hour. We got a 586 at 242 for Dmitry Samorukov. And Khalid, a little bit late hitting the gas, but once it was time to go, he went.
77, 80, and 82, the combination for Khalid alBalooshi over the course of qualifying leaves him number 1. And Alan, as you said, that is the best car on the property.
Khalid is going to run Sidney Frigo in round number 1. Dmitry Samorukov going to take on Mike Thielen, the helicopter dude. It's going to be Mike Castellana against Eric Dillard, while Jason Scruggs races Mason Wright. Justin Bond, the point leader, going to go head-to-head with Todd Tutterow. That ought to be fun. Stan Shelton is going to race Jose Gonzalez. I got J.R. Gray lining up with Jason Lee, and Chris Thorne, the reigning champ. He's going to race Billy Banneker, round number 1.